Hey everybody. Are we ready? Because I know what I'm doing. Do you know what you're doing? Sure hope so. How is everybody today? Huh? I know what I'm doing. I'm pressing the right button. Hey Bathwater. Hey Aber Korkmaz. Welcome. Ah, you're from Turkey. Okay. Well. Iberk Korkmaz. I tried to read your name as best I could. I guess I got it. I don't know. I'm not good at Turkish names, so couldn't tell you otherwise. But yeah, everything seems to have been gotten. Let's see now. We got all this. So yeah, I was in the middle of deconstructing all these last time, I think, or something like that. Ooh, how has everybody been today? Oh shit, fuck. Well, rip that piston. Gotta hit the observers on the bottom first. Otherwise that happens. I'll get that one day, I tell you. Okay. Everything is pretty well. Gotta get the observer on the bottom, Jack. Fuck. My inability to remember that. I don't know what is wrong with me. Okay. Gotta get my head in the game. No problem, watch your good games. Okay, well good. I'm glad you watched me. Oh, me, oh my, oh. So, for those of you who are not aware, there is a building competition at 6, so in 3 hours. And I will be judging said build competition. So make sure to come on out. I will be streaming it as well, don't worry. Didn't get a thumbnail together in time, unfortunately. So I'm just going to sort of, it's just going to be like an off-the-cuff. You know, I'm just going to, like, have it. And you can catch it here, and, you know, I'll tweet about it and all that. But other than that, it's all good. Should be fun. I'm interested to see who all will be joining, because I'm not that familiar with everybody. But you know, it could be an interesting time. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah. So here we are once again on another fun and interesting Saturday. I'm gonna move all of my bombers over there, since I set up the entire area, and that will be how we wrap this project up. Well, not really. I mean, there's still more bombing to do, but it will be significantly less. Fuck. Oh, man. Hey, Edic. Hey, sillies. Oh, hey, giant slime. I got my eye on you, boy. Oh, cool. Skeleton did away with him for me. Nice. Die. Oh boy, free slime. Gotta get it before the bomber makes its return. Fuck off, all of yous. Phew. It's like a storm cloud just passing right over you. Or right in front of you. Crazy, isn't it? Okay. That should hopefully be it. But enough about all this. How has everybody been faring in the last few days? Any interesting happenings or crazy shit occur? I hope not. I think he's staying in... No, me and Avril are planning on making a group. Ah, okay. Well, I'm not joining any groups myself. I was just invited to host. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Just a teensy bit of lag. No idea why. I've finally swapped to the pre-release for 1.18, so that's going to be something. 1.18 pre-release. Or, well, the full version, rather. Just go ahead and knock that out. I can't believe we were this close to 1.18. Seems like just yesterday 1.17 came out. It's kind of a weird feeling to have time just sort of get away from you like that. But yeah, you know, that's how it is. Okay, last thing to get is the redstone line. Cool. And I only lost one sticky piston. I am so smart. Okay. Now then. Life has been boring as always. Started playing Minecraft after a few years. Ah, I've never stopped. I've just... Oh, fuck. I knew I'd pick up all that garbage. Yeah, I just never stopped playing Minecraft. Like, I started playing this game in early 2010. And I've just kept going. Like, there's something about it that no other game can really scratch the itch that Minecraft can. And so I just keep finding myself coming back. Thanks for the generous donation, Mr. Creeper. Oh, those are illagers. Ooh. Or pillagers. I can never tell the difference. I guess, yeah, they're a pillager raid squad or whatever. Those guys don't despawn, do they? Or do they? Does anybody know if those things despawn? I would like to keep the banner dude around for a raid. Just because, you know, free totem is like hella good. I'll take that. Phew, okay, so I got everything but the one piston. The one sticky piston. Oh, damn. I don't have room. Okay, so got a backup. Got that. Phew. Okay, said the Avril name, Rick Astley fan group made a giant obsidian Rick Astley at spawn. Oh yeah, I heard about that. So, is it hollow or is it solid? Because if it's hollow, like, that's significantly less impressive. But if it's fucking solid... Yep, those are illagers. Another slime, I'll take that. Oh, damn it. Owie. No! Don't come close. How far did this... Yeah, they track you far, damn. Oh well, I'm going to the other side of the ravine, so fuck off. What is my render distance at now that I think about it? 27. Let's go down to like 16. Oh, wow. No. I like actually being able to see the opposite side. Kind of. Although I gotta give credit to Mojang. They really did make rendering just that much better. It's pretty solid. All things considered. They didn't fuck it up too bad. I kind of half expected them to. If I'm being honest. Maybe we can actually get a really, really stable version like 1.16 where we can have a height increase and all of this, well, they didn't add a whole lot to 1.18, but you know, it's decent stuff. Try to knock this down a bit so that the bombs don't inadvertently jump up and destroy the bombers. There's nothing worse than setting up a bomber and only to have it blow up on you. Now then. Me and Avril don't know the name of your Dawn Fuhrer 2. Version 2 is the name. Yeah, there have been so many Dawn Fuhrers, like... I don't think you can give that group a name anymore. The Eternal... Spot... No, what is it? It's, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. So it would be Eternal Dawn Fuhrer of the Builder's Mind or some shit like that. Like, that's like the level of crazy that Dawn Fuhrer has gone to. There are more Dawn Fuhrers than I know just in general. Like, it's confusing. All right. Get some more stone for building. Every time I see the ass of this cow, I think it's an illager waiting to pop out at me. Okay, so the rest of this is pretty lowland, so I'm not worried about it popping up. Not like the other shit. You think I'll have time to enter the contest? I think you have time to, yeah. I mean, you go right now and you get into their Discord and you go from there. You should be able to. I don't see why not. Good luck, Mike, if you do choose to enter. Won't be easy, but you know. I'll be rooting for you, but don't expect me to be impartial or anything. Like, if you're in it, you know, you're in it. Like, be prepared to win or lose. Don't come on with like a, oh, Jack, we're friends, you know, we should... No. Play it serious. I want to see how good people actually are. I don't want to play favoritism. I know some people expect that for some reason. But yeah, no favorites. Like, you gotta win to win. You know? It doesn't mean anything if I give it to you or if I'm like, yes, you're wonderful, even though you're not. You gotta actually be good. Otherwise, I don't see a point. No offense to anybody, but, you know. There are winners and losers in life. That's just how it be. But don't worry too much. You know, I'll be a good leader. Good judge. Whatever. You're not expecting to win? Ah, well. I mean, I was hoping you'd go in and try to win. You know, I wouldn't want you to, like, go in halfway only to be like, I didn't really expect anything. I mean, I suppose. I don't know. But hey, you do you, Mike. Oh, man. Alrighty then. We're gonna do what our favorite pastime dictates we do. Questions for Yak. Shit. First question comes from somebody. You all probably know who. Do I hate fondant cake? I've never had fondant, so I wouldn't know. He says he hates it. But as I've never tried it, I couldn't give you any sort of, you know, good answer. Like, hell if I know. I've never had anything more than a buttercream frosting cake. So who's to say? Like, I might hate it. I might not. I'm not really worried about it, considering, you know, fondant isn't exactly a common ingredient. It's something you gotta like. It's for fancier types of things, I guess. For cake, I don't know what else it could be used for if it's not cake. I've only ever heard of it being used on cake, so I don't know. But yeah, fondant cake is. I've heard it's used in wedding cake, but that's the kind of fancy thing I mean. So I couldn't tell you. Maybe not. Someday I'll find out, I'm sure. But considering that's not really like a high thing on my priority list, I ain't really worried about it. Shit. Me and my clumsy ass falling off things again. Not gonna join, you suck at building. Ah, don't worry about that, Sylvies. You can, you know, you can watch. There's bound to be a lot of really good builds, I hope. I don't actually know the skills of the people involved. So it could be that everybody is middling to okay. I really couldn't tell you what to expect. And that's kind of the problem. I don't know what to expect from this. And so this could end up like that for those of you who were here back... When was that? March? February? I forget when it was. There was this group of children who decided to start up a survival SMP series. I didn't know they were children. They invited me. And they were a very small group. And so I was like, yeah, okay, I'll give it a shot. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, don't collaborate with actual children. They're not good at it, to say the least. And so that was an unfortunate incident that happened. That project of theirs dried up very quickly. Of course, they wanted me there because, you know, I'm Jack the Ripper. They I don't know, they respect the name or some shit. Whatever their reasons. They wanted me to, you know, to participate, and I thought, alright, well, could be fun. But no, it was a mistake. Collaborating with actual children is a mistake. One I have learned my lesson. So yeah, here's hoping we don't have squeakers or like horrible quality mic people who are like deep throating their mic, people who are like actually, you know, conscientious of trying to do something and not just fucking around. I would actually appreciate it if everybody gave it their all. Like, no joke. I know Deloaded is trying to make this a much more, you know, he wants to get building as a sort of, he wants to make it, like, monetizable and you know, a worthwhile endeavor. And I agree with him. Like, I want to see building get good, you know? And it's just... It's good to see that there are people trying that. But at the same time, you know, that... It makes me afraid that it's gonna, like, crash and burn. So I don't know, we will see how it ends up. We will see how it ends. Now then. So yeah, great question. Don't know what to think about Fondant. But, you know, maybe someday. Yo, my boy Jack. Hey, Bronco, how are you? Oh my god, is that Jack the Ripper from Fit MC? I mean, I guess. I don't know. Last I checked, you know, the tag on my underwear did say Jack. So it's very likely that that is who I am. My mommy wouldn't have put my name tag on it, or wouldn't have put my name on the tag if it weren't mine. And if that weren't my name. I mean, clearly. I mean, I'm just happy to have a name. Which is to say, in reality, I'm just happy to have a name that people like to hear. Because when I made Jack the Ripper, I thought it was so cool. And then just gradually, over the next, I don't know, 3 or 4 years, I grew up. And I was like, holy shit, this is a terrible name. Why did I pick this? But then gradually people began to know me as Jack, and it just became more of a thing that I liked hearing. I liked hearing the shorthand, but Jack the Ripper was just like, eh. Fuck. I hate falling. Someone left a dislike, oh no. Well, that person can suck it. They don't want to have fun, that's up to them. I mean, I'll let it. Oh no. Motherfucker! Oh, did you see that? That was such a crock of shit. Tossed the TNT straight up in the air. Damn, that destroyed, like, half the bombers. Well, fuck me. I mean, I have the replacement materials, thankfully. God, that sucked ass. So we've got 2 that are functioning still, and 1 that's just like limping along. Limp dicking along. Ugh. That's so annoying. See, I was worried about that exact thing happening, and what was the outcome? Oh. Oh, he's got some punch on his bow. Phew. Ooh, he dropped gunpowder. Nice. Okay, well, just have to rebuild it. Not much that can be done about it, really. Might be enough to cobble another bomber together from the ruins. I've got enough TNT to at least make more of those. The TNT is really the most precious. Although the slime blocks are a close second. Oh shit. Fuck the rain, fuck the mess. Yes, bounced back. The TNT got thrown up into the air by explosions of other TNT. And it blew up at bomber level, detonating the TNT that was there on the side of the bomber. So yeah, that was not cool. Or no, we'll need 2, possibly 3. Okay, cool. Well, it wasn't so bad, but it wasn't so great either. Damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna need to burn this patch of forest. Just because when I get over to this section, these areas, these trees are too tall. See if I can make it. Yes. Whew. Okay. Could be worse. Could be worse. Could have lost all of them. All right, Mr. Enderman. Oh, there's a slime block there. Oh. Well, he didn't care about me then. Now then, next question. Do I like seafood? I'm pretty sure I've said this. Probably around the time this question was initially asked in the Discord. No, I hate seafood. I'm not a seafood eater. Cannot stand anything from the sea. I know that's like really weird to some people. But it is what it is. I'm not really that into it, you know? You don't like what you don't like, you know? Nothing wrong with that. This is the part where I wish I had creative mode flight, just so that I could build more effectively. Like just a hover module or something that consumes redstone or I don't know, anything. Some sort of like trick to allow me to move and maneuver more. Or better yet, give us the fucking debug stick. That would be cool. Give us the survival mode debug stick. A survival mode debug stick would be cool. This is not quite right. Damn it, I knew that would fall. Okay. This bomber is going to test my patience. I just know it. Now then. So yeah, seafood has always just been... It's smelly. It's very funky tasting if it's not fresh. And I don't live anywhere near the ocean. So fresh is not, you know, not viable. Okay, yeah, that works. That looked off for some reason. So yeah, I'm not really into it. But hey, you know, if you like seafood, damn it. If you like seafood and stuff, you know, have at it. Hi, Osmobite. How are you? Hey, Stone Cold Killer. Fish is good for you. I know. I used to eat it when I was a kid, but like... something about it just kind of turned me off permanently. I couldn't tell you what it was or what the trigger was. Just that I was never that into seafood, and then something happened that I don't remember. And I just was like, seafood, ew. From that point forward. So hey, you know, we all have our quirks, we all have our oddities. I'm not really worried about it, are you? I've gotten this far without having to concern myself with the fish. Almost done. Almost got it back on schedule. What am I missing? Oh, damn it. All right, cool. Please don't fuck up again. Mike and Nana, if you have any oh, yeah. Spent the last 3.5 hours looking for a dupe stash that was leaked. It was already nuked. Aww. Yeah, that's why you shouldn't do that. Like, those things are never, ever intact by the time you get to them. It's just the unfortunate nature of dupe stashes. If you got it, someone else will get it too. Odds are very good you'll be beaten to the stash itself. Alright, cool. Alright, that one works. Uh-huh. Alright. Let's try this again. This time with, hopefully, a lot less bullshit. Okay. What? There we go. Well, I don't really care if they're that out of sync, I guess. Doesn't make much of a difference. Ooh, a slime. Try to stay away from the dark areas, they scare me. Any one of them, a creeper could pop out without me knowing, and that'd be the end of it all. At least until I can get a totem. Okay. It's working quite well. Ain't it beautiful? Oh, just brings a tear to my eye. The destruction. Oh, it's just wonderful. What am I working in a hole? Well, it's going to be a bit of a wasteland kind of look to it. I can't really, like... I just have to, like, do it, you know? I can't describe it for you. You're just going to have to take my word for it. Oh, yeah, I don't need the... I don't need the rest of this stuff. I've gotten 6 slime blocks out of this giant hole. So, you know, that's something. 6 slime blocks practically makes no difference at all. It won't quite pay for all the nights I had to AFK and fight slimes in that swamp to be able to get all of these, but, you know, we're getting there. Little by little, it's all coming together. Oh. Who just... Oh, Osmobite. Thank you for the donation, man. Can't wait for the final results. I know, it's going to take a while before we get to anything really, truly final. But it's going to be interesting. You're a great man, Osmobite. Want to see how many days I've lived? What was it? I have lifed day 72. So I've lifed for a few days. Now some of those days were AFK. So I can't really like consider it quite on the same level as, you know, actively playing. And some of these days have just been watching this thing go back and forth. So like it's not impressive. I haven't done a whole lot of adventuring or anything like that. I want to test something. It's been years since this thing, this mechanic, so to speak, has been a viable thing. So I'm hella curious. Is this still a thing? Does this still drop and treat the drop as though I killed him with looting? 1. Test results inconclusive. I want to go and like kill a bunch of creepers doing this. See if they drop more than 1 gunpowder. Because I don't think they drop more than 1 gunpowder if you shoot them. God, now I'm getting tailed by the zombie Illuminati. The fuck Illuminati. Build Canadian happiness. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. Could you be more specific, Stone Cold Killer? What is Canadian happiness? The maple leaf? Or is it something else? Because if it's something else, hell if I know. Aha. Victim. Whatcha? Oh, he didn't drop any. Which is conclusive to, or not conclusive, conducive to not having the looting effect apply. Damn it. Oh, Sylvies, thank you for donating, man. You guys are something. Seriously, keep it up. I know I'm not like the most happy sounding person in the world, and like I don't have a whole hell of a lot of enthusiasm in my voice, especially when I'm just chilling and playing Minecraft. But like I really do love the fact that people want to be here and they enjoy seeing me do crazy shit. Even if it's just small scale stuff like this. People are happy to be here. I'm happy without that. Super Troopers 2. You're Canadian. Okay. I don't know what Super Troopers 2 has to do with anything. Oh, damn it. I'm going to have to patch that water. Never gonna. Oh, please stop, Monkey. Seriously. It's not cool. I talked about that, what, Wednesday? Or no, it was yesterday. Or was it? Yeah, it was yesterday. That's right. Like, the memes. At least using a younger meme. Something more up to date. Just please. Like, the Rickroll stuff is not cute. It's just silly. Oh no, where does this one come out at? There we go. Wow, one tiny little water source. All it took to make a giant fucking mess. I'm so glad I went and hunted up those sponges, though. I never expected to need them inland, though. Sorry, Mr. Axolotl, I have to destroy your entire habitat. It's the law. Law of the jungle. But it's okay, the survival of the fittest goes on without you. Let me make sure I'm not getting stalked. May as well go ahead and clear this area up too. I really love this biome. But like, it's gotta go. That's just, them's just the breaks, man. Damn, there's more water here than I thought. Jack, when 1.9 was released, I've never faced Valkyria before. I want to know who just wanted to say your work is amazing, inspired. Okay. Oh wait, whoops, sorry, Edict. I mixed your question with someone else. 1.9 was released. What did I enjoy the most? Like the dragon's heads? I really liked end rods, actually. I thought those were such a cool addition. It did add a really sort of interesting dynamic to lighting, because lighting was like, you had two options: sea lanterns and glowstone. Oh fuck, that is right there. But yeah, your lighting options were very limited back then. And I enjoyed the fact that you could now choose between something with blaze powder, or blaze rods, I mean. Blaze rods finally had another use. That was another thing. It's like just stuff, little things like that. I enjoy and appreciate little, not necessarily quality of life, but just minor interesting additions. Like if they did nothing but just minor interesting additions in an update, just tiny things. Quality of life changes, you know, the ability to do this or the ability to do that. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. Like the ability to craft a different, you know, type of furnace. Like small incremental changes like that, those really, like, I really enjoy those. Those really, like, brighten my day. Fuck, this aquifer area is just so dense. Oh wow, this empties out onto the destroyed area. Ooh. Oh, they're coming back. Shit. Where's the source? It's not draining. Come on, drain faster. I can hear the thunder of Zeus's chariots now. Ow. Fly, you fools, fly. Okay, good. The water dispersed. Oh, this is a slime chunk. Okay, good. I was wondering where that was. Come over here, Mr. Slime. Don't get caught up in a... Don't get caught up in a bad group. You run around with those hooligans, you'll be torn to pieces. Donate your slime to me, it's for a good cause. Whoops. Oh shit. Maybe standing at the foot of a tornado is not a smart idea. Just maybe. But in the meantime, I'm gonna agitate the hell out of this Enderman. Until I can endear him to my need for ender pearls. Owie. Fuck. Oh good, he died. Drop a pearl. Damn it. Fire damage, even though I just struck him, didn't count. Man, I've got to get a looting sharpness sword. One of these dang old days. If I sing one line, I'll stop. Not. Okay, well I won't then. I will ban you for spamming, however. So like... Jack, how did I get my name? Well, I've been asked this one before too. I just thought that it was edgy and cool. You know, I was a dumb 15-year-old kid. Yeah, famous serial killer. That'll make people respect me. Stupid shit like that. And I just kept using the name Jack because it kept getting shortened to Jack, and I really liked that. And so I thought, you know, I'll keep it. It isn't quite my name, but, you know, it'll work. And 17 years later, here we are. I've never stopped using it. I just don't see a reason not to use it, you know? There's just something about the name. I'm not entirely certain what, but it's fun. I like it. I know it's silly. I know it's cringe to a degree. But hey, you know, people like what they like. I'm definitely going to want lots of glowberries for what I got planned. Where's my clay? Okay. So got a decent amount of gunpowder for TNT and more firework rockets. See how far it's getting. Oh wow, it's almost all pulverized down to the flat portion. Damn, this thing works fast. We just started this like 20 minutes ago, and it's now already down to the first plane. Once I can clean up all the water, it should be really, really smooth. It actually is still like really shocking for a bomber to produce an area that's just so uniform in places. It's not 100% uniform, but especially the bottommost part, like that whole back wall there is just smooth. I guess it's like a wood chipper. If you used it just right, you would technically be able to get a smooth surface. Okay. Let's wait for the bomber to pass back so that I can get onto the water. Damn, bruh. Why you gotta bomb me like that? What is the project? It's a giant tower, but I'm gonna clear out all this area. It's gonna look like the Citadel from Half-Life 2. Among other things. It's gonna be inspired by that. It's not gonna look exactly like it. I don't want to do an exactly like type of project. I want to do something inspired by, but not the same as. There we go. Okay, all the water is going. Good, good. Oh yeah, questions. I should probably resume answering questions. Jack hose break sponges really fast. Yeah, but I don't feel like switching to it. I'm aware. Sometimes I'm just not... I just don't care to do the most perfectly efficient thing, you know? And sometimes it's about the same as if I went into my inventory, swapped tools around. Oh, here's that library. Oh god, we're like right under the blast zone. Let's get down low. Should be a good 10 or so meters below. Should be fine. Shouldn't feel any of the explosions. Yeah, they're like right there. Cool. I gotta say, glowberries were an amazing addition. I didn't think anything of them when I first saw them in it was like the 1.17 third or fourth snapshot. Whenever it was they introduced these. I didn't think anything of them because they weren't world gen. But now that I'm actually seeing it in the game as they intended for it to be, this was a really good addition to the game. Like, it's not silly. Oh, Ha 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 ha, get wrecked, creeper. It's not silly. You know, it's not, what's something dumb Mojang likes adding? You know, it's not more of the same. It's just a teensy bit ambient. Doesn't really have a whole lot of purpose other than you can apparently eat it. And they grow. And they just add an ambient light to everything. You don't need them. They're not, you know, super important for anything. Let me make sure I'm way, way, way out of the way. But yeah, like, it's not bad to have. Whoops. Where'd the creeper go? There'd the creeper go. Oh wow. It's pulverized this entire plateau into nothing. Damn, son. Oh fuck, it's coming back. Okay. Can I just say that I love the shape of this cave and how we can see a perfect cutaway, like a side diorama. Like if Lego added this as just like a thing, that would be legit. That would be pretty fucking cool. Like, just small things like this. I don't know how you would represent everything with Lego, but, you know, it could work. Well, that's going to be a giant aquifer. Holy shit. Oh, yeah, this one's... Oh, this is going to be hell to clean up. Oh, no. Fuck that. Ugh. Well, I'm moving inward toward the center, and the center is going to be deeper than the outside. So the edge is probably won't blow up that edge. So I probably won't have to worry. Oh no, are these 3 more villagers? No, they're just zombies. Get a little bit more gunpowder just because I'm always on the hunt for more gunpowder. Damn it. I knew he would die to fire. Ooh, sleep the night. Cat showcase. I don't have a good way to show her off is the thing. I've thought about showing pics of her and all that. Maybe one of these days I'll do that. For now, I'm not really concerned with showing her off. My kitty is mine. You'll get to know her when I tell her. Or when I tell you you can see her. Oh man, is that more water? There's so much water in these underground caves. It's actually kind of annoying. But other than that, you can see how it's flattened everything so marvelously. It's gorgeous. Ooh. I know you guys want to see the cat, but you know. Describe the magic of 2B2T according to me. Ooh, the magic of 2B2T was pure, unadulterated freedom. But it was the kind of freedom that your average person does not get access to. This level of freedom is like... How do I put it? It's like being your own country. You can trade, you can negotiate, you can form partnerships with others if you wish. You can go at your own if you wish. But, like, there's nothing really stopping somebody from just pushing your shit in if the opportunity arises. This level of freedom can go to people's heads. The number one issue with anarchy is that a lot of people have never experienced it. Not in real life. They've experienced sort of like... Well, no, they really haven't, come to think of it. There isn't an equatable experience that most people have or can point to. Most people won't ever join 2B2T and won't ever experience an anarchy environment. And so it's really difficult to explain the magic of having complete and total self-determination. It's a scary thing, but again, it goes to people's heads. The number one thing I saw when, when 2B2T was its old self, and I saw this a lot with the Russia War, was that a lot of the people who suddenly now had freedom and power to do whatever they wanted, they would become terrible people. Or they would become, they'd try to play the game and, like, beat everybody else at it. The game, of course, being power dominance. And that's so well and good, but especially in a place like 2B2T, there are so many people who have done it already or who have done it better than you. You're probably just going to end up cannon fodder. You're not actually doing anything good. And so a lot of people especially 2B2T, they let it get to be controlling. You all probably have seen someone who has become a tiny tyrant, especially at, like, their base or wherever. It's natural to try to control things around you and to tell people what to do, I guess. And in the absence of authority, people try to fill that power vacuum with themselves. And the magic of 2B2T is that it teaches you what things were like, I guess. Because our ancient ancestors had no such authority, no power, really, to speak of. And so, like, that's probably how tribal life was for a lot of ancient peoples. They probably lived in a very similar environment where, the strong survive and the weak kind of don't. And 2B2T is very much that, except the big difference is whether you're weak or strong makes no difference. In real life, the weak die off, and that's the end of them. But on 2B2T, the week keep going. And so it's a very interesting experiment to see how, in what was once the way everything had to be. Oh, it's not a thunderstorm. Well, that's good. The way things used to be, survival of the fittest. It's interesting to see a scenario like that where people had to live off what they had, off what they could get. And there's really no check on 2B2T quite like that. There are restrictions to keep you from hacking and all that. But like, it's almost like one of those, like an ancestor simulation. This is a, ancestor simulations are some really, really heady stuff. It's basically like a simulated universe, except it's not modern day, it's like thousands of years ago. What if you could run a virtual reality program that is as well made as is humanly possible, or maybe even inhumanly possible, and it's to the point where like it's indistinguishable from actual reality? And so how did everything, we try to get the simulation tries to get the exact nature of reality as right as it can be, all the factors, things like that. And so what happens? How does a world like that shape up? And 2B2T is a lot like that. It's sort of like a stab at, almost like ancestor simulation. That's another one of the big sort of magical draws of 2B2T. Because, like, it's an ancestor simulation with different types of factors than what would have been possible in ancient Earth. People not permanently dying, for example. That's a big one. Scarcity is non-existent. Like, 2B2T is the perfect example of a post-scarcity environment, and yet despite what post-scarcity offers, it's an absolute nightmare for those of you who are not prepared. Shit. Fell in a hole. But yeah. So like it can get really interesting. The magic of 2B2T is something you could write books about. And they could easily become best-selling. Ow. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Creeper. .2B2T has a lot of potential for that reason, and that's why the way it's been run and, the dilution of its original culture, that's why that's such a travesty. That's why it's such a shame. Everybody knows, oh, well, I joined 2B2T too late to be able to do anything on there or to enjoy it for what it was. Die, Mr. Spider. And, like, you kind of have to be sad about that because that's kind of what you're missing out on. God damn it, this rain is just ruining my forest fires. And, like, you just can't get that with normal Minecraft. There just isn't a way to have, like, this same chaotic environment in an ordinary, player world. And yeah, that's a lot like how our ancestors had to figure things out. There wasn't a manual, there weren't any rules. Not really. All rules are human constructs. And yeah, it just... 2B2T is a glimpse into that sort of distant past that most people would never have otherwise gotten the chance to see. and a lot of people being sad because they didn't get to live 2B2T when it was popular. Like, I get it. I completely understand, yeah. That is sad. Here we go. I knew I had to stack a string. It's sad precisely because that's such a rare opportunity. Oh, I need 6 stacks of bamboo. I don't have enough bamboo. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right, hopefully that's more scaffolding than I'll ever need. Hopefully. But yeah. Neanderthal simulator? Yeah, it's not too far off, honestly. That is probably how, you know, the Neanderthals and others died out. Whoops. It's probably shit like, you know, in a 2B2T environment where only the strong survive. You don't really have any other options. And so the Neanderthals died out. They were, you know, they were too weak. But in a sort of, I don't know, counterintuitive environment like 2B2T where you just kind of take respawning for granted. Or really, Minecraft, not 2B2T, but, you know, you take that for granted because that's just how the game works. But like an ancestor simulator where the ancestors never really die out, that's intriguing. Because I think precisely because of that, progress, ironically, is almost impossible to make. Because notice how, despite the fact that 2B2T is anarchy, and despite the fact that life is anarchy at the end of the day, human rules are a human construct meant for humans only. Well, humans still came up with the construct. We still thought of it. We still employ it. Notice how, despite the lack of scarcity, like the absurd lack of scarcity, that 2B2T is still anarchy. Because the real world stopped being anarchy millennia ago, when civilization was formed. And it's not like people don't still try to do that. You know, people still try to make civilization, especially on 2B2T, all the time. But notice how, because nobody dies off permanently, and that even though there's no memory per se of previous happenings and events, like with the real world, people grew old and died out, and new people were born to take their place, and over time things could change. But because of that static, undying nature of the player base, I don't think either we've not had enough time to see it, and that eventually we will see it, or there's just no way because there's a permanence to people. There's just no way to get the same level of civilization growth. No, civilization cannot develop. Because again, you know, the real world is anarchy, ultimately. But we haven't made that leap on 2B2T itself. Isn't that a little strange? Like, you would think people would start to, like, form more than just enclaves and tribes, but like actual civilizations that are longer lasting. But as of yet, nobody has really managed to do that. There are a bunch of groups that have come close, but nobody has really made a permanent, you know, civilization that everybody goes to and agrees to play by the rules of civilization. Maybe it's just because it's a game. Maybe I'm reading too deep into it. But it wouldn't shock me if one day 2B2T stopped being anarchy. If it's allowed to run all on its own, if it's allowed to keep going as it is, it wouldn't shock me if people just gradually over time got acclimated to the idea of cooperating. Yeah, 2B2T is anarchy, but we go there to like meet other people and become, you know, it's a civilization simulator, and it stops being an anarchy simulator. But I mean, that wouldn't be outside the scope of anarchy, though. That's the irony. So I don't know, that's an interesting idea. It's not something I've ever really thought of until like literally right this minute. Would 2B2T, if left to its own devices for a long enough period of time, just sort of gradually people will acclimate to one another and stop struggling and fighting against each other? Is that possible? It's very interesting. How is this episode 12? Because it's the 12th episode I did. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh no. Oh, I made a boo-boo, didn't I? No, wait, no. Yeah, I did do it right. Okay. You... Sam the Pigman, shame on you. You made me think I goofed. I thought I misnumbered. Last week was not 12, it was indeed 11. Phew. How could you, Sam, the Pigman? So yeah, interesting dilemma, interesting premise. I wonder if it could ever come to pass. But I imagine 2B2T will get shut down or some shit. I'm still not 100% convinced that Mojang won't just go yeet. Because you all said bad words that one time. It's okay, I have had said my fair share of bad words on 2B2T. So if 2B2T does die because of Mojang, you know, sad a day as that'll be. I also don't think that would really truly be the end of it. I think then, and only then, could a clone actually stand to capitalize on 2B2T. But then Mojang would probably just eventually go, hey, you're just as bad, goodbye. Breaking TOS. Shit like that. It all depends on how vindictive Mojang is at the end of the day. I genuinely wonder if they're on board with the idea of 2B2T or not. Or if it's Microsoft who will get antsy about it. Because the worst thing that's happened to Minecraft is that it has been pigeonholed as a kids game. And when a game is pigeonholed as a kids game, even though there's really nothing explicitly childlike about it, it's actually a very advanced game. But yeah, the moment that those in power deem something to be for children, they kind of ruin it. But who knows? Maybe maybe the efforts of the community will keep it from that. Come hither, Mr. Creeper. I need you. Oh, only one piece? Man. Okay. Did I get everything? Let's count up everything. Everything should be divisible by 5. So we got 5 minecarts. Cool. 25, 5, 5. 50. We're missing a fire coral fan. A dead fire only fan. I mean, only a dead fire coral fan. Shit, where'd it go? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Eagle Eye out here spotting everything. Yoink. Yoink. And yoink. Looting 3. 9 pieces of gunpowder. Why does that feel not quite right? Get destroyed, skeleton. Get wrecked, Mr. Creeper. Damn it. Oh, wow. Fully drawn bow absolutely fucks them. But unfortunately, I need you alive. The killing fields of Cambodia. Come back for a vengeance. Oh, fuck. Whew. Last I want to do is get caught in a hole. $47. Oh, that's decent. Piss off, spider. Oh! Oh! Where did he fucking come from? Oh, wow. That'll make you feel like you're alive. Note to self, get some blast protection. That explosion breached my anus. I didn't even hear him. I'm gonna have to check every hole now. Just to avoid getting shot, sniped, or whatever. Man, the shit I put up with just to be able to fly. Enderman. Come to Papa. No, the looting bow offhand thing does not work. Unless the bow has to be in the offhand. Unless that's the case. It could be. Might be. In which case I was holding my sword in my offhand. Which would just mean I was retarded, so... Nothing new there. Hmm? Did the Ender friend not... He lose interest? In which case, this is a really easy way of getting good gunpowder rates. Fuck off, spider. Ow. Serpentine. Okay, well, thank you for that advice. Who said that? Yeah, Walrus Films. Thank you so much, man. I forgot it was the other way around. Okay, enough screwing around. I got more land to blow up. Now then, would I rather eat a human or a dog? Oh God, this is a horrifying question. I guess a dog. I wouldn't want to be a fucking cannibal. At least dogs are edible, even if you wouldn't want to eat a dog. That's... wow. No thank you. I mean, talk about a terrible choice. Oh, I'm 2 bombers. No, 3 bombers away. Yeah, I guess I would have to go with dog, just because, like, that's horrible either way. But one is a little less horrible. So yeah, lesser of 2 evils, definitely. Jeez, what kind of demented mind would have to come up with that question? Would you rather eat a dog or a human? Yeah, I'd still just rather say no. Neither. I mean, realistically, I wouldn't do either, but if I'm stuck, I have to do it. Like, it's life or death. Sorry, Rover. Human lives make more sense to me than doggy lives. And I know there are a lot of people who are all, you know, they're attached to their pets, especially dogs, and that they couldn't fathom ever laying a hand on their dog in that manner for that reason. But, like, if it's life or death... I mean... Wait, what the... Oh, okay, I already put that there. I've heard of, this is going to sound gruesome for those of you who've never heard of this thing that happened. There was a group of people who crashed in a snowy mountain area. I think it wasn't the Himalayas. It was... Oh, it was the Andes Mountains. That's where it was. And they crashed there. And were completely stranded with no chance of rescue, or next to no chance. And they had to resort to cannibalism. Just because they were in such dire straits. And to be fair, people were dying left and right, so... Considering where they were... Yeah, the Andes Mountains are not a nice place to live. It can be as harsh and as cruel as a place like Everest, or, you know, where have you. So that's what, 3, 3, 3, so 9 more sticky pistons. And then 9. Probably gonna need all my slime. Oh, I need one more TNT. 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got three carts, 3 fences. 2, 3 more sets of rail. What is it? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 observers. So 15. And then one more piece of TNT that I gotta go make. Oh. Wanna say that's everything. If not, I'll find out. I'm just gonna set up this last line and let it go through. 'Cause, I mean, it's just right here. But yeah, that was when I heard that story. I was a kid. I don't remember what year this story happened in. It had happened a while before I was born. But yeah, I'd heard about that because it got mentioned in a news program, I want to say. And so, yeah, that was what that was. Oof. I mean, people are hardy. They're willing to go to any lengths to survive. Like, make no mistake. Obviously, you wouldn't want to have to eat your pet or another person. But survival is survival, and people will do it. Absolutely gruesome as it may be. There are people who will do almost anything to survive, some for the better and some for the worse. So yeah, let that just be, you know, just let that, keep that in your head, I guess. Okay, this shouldn't interfere. Yeah. The bomber shouldn't move. Or it will move forward like it should. This line of cobblestone will only be at the level of the reader portion. Let me just go ahead and put the trapdoors on it while I'm thinking about it. I need an editor, let you know. An editor for what? Not entirely certain what an editor... what type of editor you're asking about. But yeah, I guess if I need an editor. For like videos, I assume? I hardly do those. And I prefer editing myself because I understand my own vision, I suppose. I don't know. One hour and 30 to the competition. All right. I need just a tad bit more redstone. Yeah, we got plenty of time till the competition. Okay, so I probably can't get this line here to be perfectly where I want it. So we'll do this. There it is. Get that and that. So this should deactivate everything simultaneously. Yes, perfect. Now then. This is important because it neutralizes the bomber and prevents it from running off while I'm in the middle of assembling the bomber portion. What am I doing? You just joined. Well, I'm blowing shit up. This land has got to go. This land is my land. And I'm not going to let anything exist here that I don't want existing here. Alright, cool. There we are. Now then, next question. Oh, YouTube videos. This boom machine looks pretty thick. Yeah, it is. I just hope no more things blow up. No more bombers, I mean. I don't want to have to rebuild any more bombers for a while. Now then. Plants versus zombies. Who will win? If I recall, when you play that game, you're playing the plants. I don't fucking play that game, so I wouldn't know. And I also don't really care. But, you know, I suppose if you're playing one side and the other side's in AI, you kind of get to choose who wins, don't you? Fuck. You can choose to give up and let the plants lose, or fight and let the zombies lose. I don't know. It's not like it matters. So yeah, it's up to you, personal preference, I guess. You do you. That's what I like to say. Oh, that's right. I need that final piece of TNT. Good thing we killed enough creepers to make that happen. I'm so glad they reversed the elytra changes they made a few snapshots ago. Those were ass. 2, 3. Oh, do I have sand? Yes. Oh, good thing too. This is all the area that I bombed out. Rock X. In case you're wondering. If only clearing land in survival was less time-consuming. All right, good, good. Now, make sure you all go and visit my Coral Fans page. You know, these Coral fans have just been putting in so much work. I know that joke was unfunny as hell, but I'll make it again. I enjoy making unfunny jokes from time to time. Who is Cancer Chan? Is the next question. Cancer Chan was some dude who joined 2B2T. I'm not sure why, but, you know, I think it was in the wake of Rusher. And basically he just tried to scam a friend of mine. Made himself a bit infamous, tried to get close to the camping Rusher to, like, I guess sponge off of his fame. I don't know. Didn't do a very good job. He has since disappeared from the internet as far as I'm aware. Man, the Russia War would have been so much less trouble had he not existed in it. Almost done. Yeah, Cancer Chan unfortunately conjures up a lot of very bad memories. But yeah, just is what it is, I guess. Who's that pirated Minecraft player friend that wanted to start the end base with, the one who left forever from the alt migration? Oh, that was Suedo. Suedo was a moderator on another server called Casual Comfy Guys. It ended up becoming a faction server after only like about 2 months, I want to say. After only about 2 months of activity, it became a faction server and fell to shit. Wasn't a very fun time. Perfect. It works. All right. The shotgun barrel is loaded. But yeah, Suedo, I did end up giving him many years later a real legitimate account, but he was in the military at the time and he never really had it in him to play again. I met him a few years back after a long period of silence, and Suedo, he's still, you know, still a cool guy, just busy as all hell. So he just never really got back into Minecraft, whereas I was I've always been a Minecraft addict, just about. Hey, Toasty, just tuning in. I'm blowing shit up. That's how it's going. I'm blowing my stack. What the fuck? Oh, that's where I fell. Okay. I stepped off this edge expecting to land on something and I didn't. But anyway, yeah, it's gotten pretty good. Got my world download posted now. Okay. Nice charcoal. Ah. Jack, I have one question. Am I sad because Space Valkyria builded on the end and not on the overworld because you can't have day or anything else? No, I'm not sad that I don't get access to the day-night cycle. That never mattered to me. Get fucked, creeper. Hell yeah. It works flawlessly. No, the thing that actually made me sad because of 1.9 is the height update only being in the overworld. I'm happy to have it, but at the same time, them not adding the height update to the overworld, or to the end and to the nether, is just bullshit. Like, why would you do that? Why would you only give part of the game a feature? That doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, that one creeper dive bombed, or I guess it dive bombed me. I don't know where it came from. But yeah, that one creeper tried to get me. Failed to kill me, thank God. Oh my God, could you imagine if that thing had killed me while I was down there? Or if I'd gotten pummeled by a zombie, like, after being on half a heart or whatever. Could you imagine how sad that would be? Let's get rid of all this water. Really glad that didn't happen. But yeah, the creepers are all... they're all going to be dealt with. Cool. Oh, that's not good. I'm not going to be able to clean that up in time. Nope. Alright, enough of this nighttime bullshit. Why on earth does it always... it's always nighttime every time I turn around. It's just... the sun feels like it's down more often than it isn't. It's a very strange feeling. There we go. Wonderful. What is this cavern? It's so tiny. It's full of fucking water. Wow, this just opens up. Doesn't seem to go anywhere, though. Oh god. That knocked it right into the cave. Fuck. It's too dangerous to go out there. Phew. I'm just a humble spongeman. Damn you, Thor, and your thundering hammer of bullshit. Oh, fuck. It's returning. We're about to blow the roof off the cave. Oh man, that's gonna require a lot of sponge. You know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna clog it up and have the TNT blow it up. Fuck you, water. Oh my god, it's everywhere. Okay, definitely need the sponge. Let's go cook the sponge. Now then. Oh. Nice and tidy. Where are my arrows? The contest time is Eastern, I believe. Not quite sure what exactly the exact Eastern Standard Time date was. I think they said 7 Eastern, which is in an hour. An hour and 3 minutes. Oh, damn. Yeah, without sponge, I can't do anything about that mess. But I really love how it just lays into the earth and just destroys everything. Oh, and for the record, those of you who may not have seen this, I've been looking down this whole episode, but I've never really looked up to show. So from there is the center of the building, basically. That's how tall you can build now. That's 319. It's something. It's a very impressive amount of height. At least I think so. Which is why I'm so eager to make a tower build. good solid tower is a really cool thing to look at. There's some innuendo in there that I could have used, but I chose not to. Because I'm better than that, sometimes. Ah, good. This water is collapsing. Oh, poor axolotl. He's doomed to have his life, his habitat and all that stripped from him. Holy shit. This water. Thank you. Die, please. Okay, good. Pretty well got all of it. Yeah, I knew it. I knew the bombers would be on my tail. Oh my god, these water caves. Oh my god, these water caves. Well, I'm not going that much farther in that way, so I don't guess I have to care about popping all that. It's almost there. F axolotl, I know. Like this if you cry every time. Like this if you're an axolotl. I don't know. Maybe you are. I've got lots of axolotl friends. But that proves I'm not a racist. Jack, can you go into the nether and dry the sponges? Oh yeah. Yeah, I could. But I don't dare because I don't want to unload the chunks here. Especially while the bombers are going. Because I know they'll fuck up. Oops. So I'd really rather not worry about it. Damn it, there's just so much water in that corner. You'd think the fucking ocean leaked in there. Just a teensy bit over there I missed. So that's at least manageable, but still. Alright, I'm going to do one more question. Hopefully that'll wrap up all of this. Almost there. Do I think English is a good language? I mean, it's the only language I grew up speaking, so I couldn't really tell you if there's a better one or not, but... I mean, it's not a bad language. It's complicated and annoying, but it's not bad. I like it, but that's only because I grew up speaking it. If I grew up speaking Spanish or French or Russian or whatever, my opinion would likely be that for those languages. So who knows? But regardless, English has just so taken over. We're unlikely to ever see it go away. It wouldn't shock me if English was like the #1 international language, and just some variant of it will always be used for the rest of human history. Ooh, the pale blue axolotl. I like those. Shit. Come back here, axolotl. I want you. Yeah, I scooped up a little buddy. Now, how long can I keep this one alive, I wonder? And also, I wish the axolotl sprite here was colored according to the one you actually had. Is that really all the water? Well, everything except this small portion. Time to leave. Yeah, I got you, Mr. Slime. Oh, that's right. I gave up on trying to, I gave up on trying to seal this hole. Because it's so fucking deep. Oh my god, the amount of fucking... Oh no, there's more water? Are you serious? It never ends. Until I make it end. So yeah, English has just always been everywhere. Pretty much. Ever since the English themselves got so conquer happy. Colonize happy, whatever you want to call it. Because just look at languages like Latin that have been used and reused over and over for centuries. Nobody really speaks Latin. So I don't know that English will ever quite get to that level. It's my hope that it stays a living language, but who knows? I couldn't tell you how things will go. But it wouldn't shock me if it's like, even if some other language ends up taking over in, I don't know, a few hundred to 1,000 or more years, it wouldn't shock me if it has English roots. Just because English is like not going anywhere. It has so much staying power. And the internet and just so many things are just... English is the go-to language for it. Business. Politics. Like, the works. So it wouldn't really surprise me if it's just here to stay. Uh-oh. Time to Vincent van Gogh. There's a whole wall of water here that triggers me. Oh my god, not more. Seriously, there's just so much water to clean up. Oh. Friendly little lava vein. Or friendly little magma block, I mean. Ooh, stuck the landing. Okay. Wow. That's gold down there. I gotta get that. There's gold in them our floors. Yes, the curtain of destruction didn't get rid of it. All right. Sweet. Finally, drain. Get out of here. Damn water pockets, I tell you. Does my channel have monetization? Yes, it does. Why, you ask? Why is that something you would wish to know about? Ooh, okay, patch up these last few bits of water. Poor zombie kid, just couldn't quite cut it. Ooh, slime. Give me your slime balls. The king's tax must be paid. Oh, fucking hell, that was a creeper. How did he not kill me? It's the second time today I've been blown up. Whew. Okay, well, I guess I wasn't as awake as I thought I was. Especially if I keep getting hit. But oh well, at least I got all the stuff I wanted. I feel like I'm getting more and more careless. Oh my god, this is a huge ass water vein. Okay. Oh wow, I more than doubled the gold that I would otherwise have gotten. Nice. Oh wait. Okay, I'm slowly accruing slime. The renovations for the hole are nearing completion. Now I just need to move it down and move it inward. Clear up the damn water. Once again, I'm blown away by how clean that bottom line is. It's just so distinct, you know? I'm going to go ahead and shut the bombers off real quick. Slime. Come over here, Mr. Slimes. Or Mr.'s Slime. I don't know. Y'all are gonna get wrecked. I need your slime balls. Oh, fuck. Rip you. It'll be rip me if I don't get out of here, too. Well, that's a waste of perfectly good slime. But the behemoth finally crawls to a halt. Damn. Oh. It's that same feeling of relief as when someone has run a vacuum cleaner for so long and you've gotten used to the whirring. But when they finally turn it off, you can hear yourself think again. That's how it's been with this thing. Ah, no more water pockets. Oh, I see you, creeper. You're not slick. Okay. Take a breather. I've been through a lot today. So yeah, this is the handiwork. It's not, you know, that big in the grand scheme of things, but it's a fairly big, you know, decently sized hole for a tower, an end portal. I think it'll work out quite well. Next thing I've got to do once I've cleared out that is I've got to move the bombers down one level and more inward so that they don't get everything. I don't want to get around the edges, for example. It's not really possible to make a circular hole is the other problem. Okay. And, yeah. Look at all this. Oh, yeah. Lots of hole. It's a whole lot of hole. Could you imagine if I'd had to dig all that out by hand? I think I would have killed myself trying to do all this by hand. It's nuts. Jack, ever play Portal? Yes, I've got a few Portal playthroughs on my channel. You know, go check them out. Oh, but yeah, is this the end of the TNT Bomber Saga? Nope. Not even close. We're at like 19 at the bottom floor down there. And it goes all the way to negative 64, so there's more bombing to do. We haven't even hit Deep Slate yet. But the Deep Slate layer is just like right below everything. And then once Deep Slate starts getting excavated, I can start building on the tower itself. Because I want to use Deep Slate tiles. So yeah. I think it's going to be really nice. But that being said, I will catch y'all on the Dawn Fuhrer building stream in just about 30-40 minutes. So yeah, thank you all for showing up, and thank you all to those who donated. Thank you all for coming out. And thank you all for just bearing with me through all this. I will make something cool, I promise. It just takes time and, you know, set up and all of that. But I will catch y'all later. Take care. Bye.